Welcome to Never Vegan. I'm Josh. I play guitar loud and I eat meat. Today we discuss, is the carnivore diet too expensive? Is eating vegan the cheaper way to go? Let's compare prices. All right, so I did some research and I looked at what a typical vegan would eat in a day and kind of totaled that up. In fact, I found an article where they talk about how you can eat cheap on vegan, the cheapest way to save money on the vegan diet. So that was $22.41 was the average cost of the vegan food during the day. Now keep in mind that was breakfast, a snack, lunch, and supper. And this is a good time to point out one of the main flaws of the vegan diet is you're always fucking hungry. You're constantly eating, you're grazing like cattle throughout the day, constantly having to stuff your face because your food is not nutrient dense enough to give you the nutrients your body requires. So you spend the entire day stuffing it with vegetables, trying to get some of those nutrients into your body, and you're never full either because of the carbohydrates. It just makes you want to eat more and more and more, and you have to stuff your stomach in order to get any sense of fullness, and you're never fully satiated. That's why they eat all day. So that's a little rant aside. So even the cheapest vegan proponents would say $22.41. Now let's look at the carnivore diet. So let's go the cheap route, just eating ground beef. Remember, I'm only eating one time a day. So OMAD, one meal a day, intermittent fasting. So I only eat, actually, I'm trying to cut weight right now. So I'm only eating about a half pound of ground beef, but a lot of people eat a pound or two in a sitting during a day. Average pound of ground beef costs around $4 here in the United States. So that you could get by for as cheap as $4. I'm getting by for about $2. Even if you eat 2 or 3 pounds, you're still at about $12 a day. Still way cheaper than the cheapest vegan day of eating at $22.41. Let's go the expensive route. Because when people think carnivore, they think, well, I can't afford steak. You go to a restaurant, what's the most expensive thing on the menu? Steak or lobster, something like that. So there's this perception that eating meat and eating steak specifically is out of their budget. Well, let's look at ribeye, one of the most expensive steaks there is. It's about $10 a pound. So even eating 2 pounds of ribeye for your meal for that day, still $20. Still cheaper than the cheapest day of vegan eating. So that myth officially debunked. All right, vegans, go suck it. But even if it did cost more, even if carnivore was more expensive, wouldn't you prefer to experience optimal health and avoid obesity, diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's, etc.? What is the cost involved in treating those conditions throughout your lifetime? That alone should be enough to make you see that I'm staying the hell out of the hospital. That's my plan. And if I can do that with diet and nutrition, why wouldn't I choose that option, even if it were more expensive per day, which it is not, as we have proven here today. So eat your steak, eat your ground beef, and live a happy, healthy, optimal life. So thanks for your attention. To help resist the cult of vegan oppression, please visit patreon.com/nevervegan.